Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Um, I am going to be talking about today about my bullet journaling supplies. Now, the bullet journal, really all you need is a notebook, not three, and a pen. I use this Pilot Precise V5 Extra Fine. This is my writing pen. This is what I typically journal with and keep in there. And this is how we roll. Now, as you've seen before in my other videos, doodle. And this is more than just a bullet journal. This is my omni journal. I draw and color and, embellish. So I'm going to share with you a couple of my favorite supplies. Now, I'm going to take you all the way back because if you've seen my bullet journal flip throughs, I've talked about how when I started, I actually started on a budget and I wasn't sure if I was even going to like or keep up with it. So I got myself, excuse me, we're going to move you over there. Is that going to be annoying? I got myself a pencil and a sharpener and an eraser and a wonky little ruler, and who doesn't love to make perfect circles? I'm going to move this out of the frame. And there you have it. That's how I started. And then I said, well, let me buy some colored pencils and add some color. So I started buying these one by one. These are Prismacolor. And these are actually pretty pricey if you buy the whole set. So I just would go in and buy two at a time, one at a time, depending on what I was seeing my need was. And then I joined the Instagram bullet journal community, and oh boy, was I in trouble. Because then I started making little purchases. Like, hey, let's attach this to the journal and we can take all of our essentials with us, right? So that's how that would go. And then I would attach this to the cover. Then I said, I need some silver and gold pens, and why not make them sparkly? So the jelly rolls came into play. Then I got a white one, and recently I got this Uni-Ball one, which makes this one. So now the Uni-Ball Signo, awesome. And for Christmas, my sister gave me these great metallic ones with some coloring books, and I was oh so excited. And my brother-in-law, so cute, gave me my very first set of Tombows, and boy, did he not know what he started. Here, he gave me the Bright collection, and as you can see, it has grown. It has grown quite a bit. I do not have all 94 colors, but I do have quite a lot. And I just recently purchased the pastels because they were on sale at my local craft store. And so that happened. And then, ooh, this is going to be rough. And then I love this one. It has a dual tip, and I love using it for the faux calligraphy. Look at those tips. Very fun, and it doesn't ghost. It's a zig writer. Yeah, love that. And then when I started out, everybody's go-to were the Sakura. And I had all my fine liners. Now, here was my problem, and I ended up buying like 3 sets of these before I kind of gave up on them. And I still keep them, I still love them, still have some unused ones, Shh, don't tell anybody. But, and I didn't think that I was this kind of person, but do you see how small that tip is? Even with the lightest touch, which I'm going to say maybe I'm a medium touch, the tip just keeps going in and in and in, and then it's like nothing's happening. So I gave these a try. These are the Faber-Castell ones, and I have all of the different, oh, that's not where it is. I have all the 4 different sizes in black, and these are my loves, okay? I love these. I do all of my outlines in these. I do most of my faux calligraphy in these. I use them on a daily basis. And the tips don't go anywhere. They're nice and sturdy, have had no issues. Actually, this is still my first pack, and it's lasted me about 6 months using them daily because they are that good. So there's that. My Stabilo, love these. I have a big pack of them. This is not the biggest pack, but it is the medium size pack. I love them. They are great, but I am an equal opportunity kind of person. So I ended up getting the Stedlers as well. Because, a girl has to treat herself sometimes, right? Or is that just me? So again, not the biggest pack, medium sized pack. I'm happy with them. I don't really see a difference between these and these. I love them both. I keep all of my markers separated by red, orange, yellow, and then I have the next one would be blue and green, and then I separate purple and pink, and at the bottom I keep black, grays, and browns. And so when I need a specific color, I just kind of reach for it. So I don't have anything bad to say about either one or anything particularly wonderful. I mean, I love them all. They just make me happy to have them all. And I have these guys. These were from Five and Below, and I thought that I was buying a medium tip, and then I got home and realized, no, I just got some more fine tip. So basically, same thing as those, just another set. These have some neon colors that I didn't have before, so yay, silver lining. And here are my midliner zebra. Now, I do have all these sets. When I got them, they weren't available at Target as they are now. Congratulations to all who have purchased them easily like that. I had to get mine from Amazon. I'm just moving these out of the way. I got mine through Amazon, and I've loved them ever since. I don't find myself using the neon too much. I'm not a neon girl, but I do love them. They are not so much highlighters, I have found. They are more markerish, and in my particular journal, they don't ghost too much, but the color is rich or richer than a highlighter should be, at least in my opinion. So I have no transitions because this is the equivalent of an analog YouTube video. And I realize it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. This is my way. And I have to make them all look the same way for you. I got the Stabilo Boss, and I got the pastel ones. And I've never been a huge fan of pastels. I mean, I moved on from my favorite color is pink quite a long time ago. But everybody has them, and I am all about falling into peer pressure when it comes to my Buju supplies. So here they are. And I do use these quite a bit, and I've gotten into the last maybe 2 months, I've gotten into the whole theme colors throughout my monthly spread. So these have been kind of invaluable to keep that all nice and organized that way. So we will push these out. I do have other brands. I don't love these as much. This was me looking for a nice skin tone. These are gray and Prismacolor. Now I have nothing bad to say against these brands. I simply bought these looking for like a shadowing gray. I hope you get what I'm trying to, whatever. These just didn't work. They would either bleed through my pages or just not be the right tone. And they are on the pricier side, so I left these alone because when I found Tombow, I mean, really, there's just nothing left to say. Here is my washi tape collection, give or take a few colors, a few that I use for when I package my t-shirts. Oh, did I tell you? I actually own From Anna is actually a t-shirt company that I started last year. And I design vinyl, and the only use I have for washi tape, because I don't want to bulk up my journal. I enjoy drawing in it much more than I enjoy sticking things into it. So I do have these pretty ones because, I mean, who can resist the temptation of buying them? But I do not really use them. I've only used it once, and that is because I really, really love this one Instagrammer who uses it to make these beautiful dresses. And you know what? I'm just going to not talk about it. I'm going to add her to the links below so you can see. And when she answered one of my comments and liked my picture that was inspired by her, I told her, thank you so much for the inspiration. Thank you so much for what you do. And I believe that as artists, because that's really what we are, we're all artists. We're all just showcasing our creativity. I think it's important to tell each other, I appreciate you and thank you. And I thank all of you guys for watching my videos, especially in the early stages where I'm still kind of getting comfortable talking and using my hands and this very unsteady thing that I have rigged to film. Okay, so the last thing on my essentials is a headlight. Now, why do I need a headlight? Well, see, I'm a married gal, and my husband comes home from work, and he enjoys watching TV with his eyes closed, meaning he watches TV and he wants to fall asleep. And to me, TV just means it's quiet time, kids are in bed, and I get to play with my little guy here. So, in order to allow him to sleep and me to journal, he got me this little light, which I put on my forehead, yes, and then it shines down. Well, it's not going to do that now because it's bright in here. And then, yeah, stuff gets done. So, those are all of my essentials. I do not recommend that you have to have any of these things. I have them. It's a personal preference. I love seeing other people use the same things and coming out with completely different, creative inspirations. And so, tell me what you think. Tell me the things that you use. Tell me what you use them for. Maybe I'll just give you, this is my third journal, the one that I'm currently using. Not the ones that I've already shown in my flip, so I don't want to give too much away. Although if you follow me on Instagram, then you've definitely seen most of this. But see, this was my attempt at making, this is the only washi tape in any of my 3 journals. And she does this, but like on a whole nother level. There she is. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for following. or watching. Thank you for subscribing if you've subscribed. If not, then think about doing that. Yay! Leave me comments. I love to answer. I am not busy enough not to answer you right away. And let's get something, let's make something. Let's get something done. I gotta go to work. All right, guys. Bye.